found the ultimate Sims 4 holiday challenge, the Advent Calendar Challenge. And here's how it goes. This is Holly, and she is broke. She has 0 simoleons. She just spent every last penny on this house, except there is nothing in it. Nothing except for some dust bunnies. There's no fridge, there's no bed, no toilet either, but we do have a lone porta potty in the back corner of the lot. However, the previous owner mentioned that the lot came with this suspicious looking building, an advent calendar building. There are 24 rooms in this building, each with a mystery gift inside. He said every day I'm allowed to open up one room and claim the gift inside. I'm allowed to keep the money I get from selling the packaging, and I can make my own extra money using standard rags to riches rules. I've set this up so that we are 24 real sim days out from Winterfest, so this should line up perfectly so we can open our last present on Winterfest day. And we should have a fully furnished house by then. This is another one of those hashtag try me Sid challenges. You can find and upload a bunch of these challenges on the Sims 4 gallery, and I like to go through these. I try these on my channel quite a bit. I did tweak the rules a little bit on this particular challenge, but still I think this is going to be really fun. But before we get started, we have a quick word from our sponsor. We are really getting into the cozy spirit today because this video is sponsored by Love and Pies, a super cute casual mobile game where you can follow Amelia's journey to rebuild her family's cafe and find love. As you follow the storylines in Love and Pies, you can solve mysteries and uncover family secrets. You can merge and create by combining ingredients to bake treats and craft cafe items. Plus, my favorite part, you can decorate your own cafe by designing, renovating, and personalizing the business. There are tons of charming characters to meet along the way. It's such a great cozy game to play whether you're winding down after work or just snuggled up in bed. And Love and Pies is always adding exciting new updates, including seasonal events and new story chapters. This winter, you can enjoy the Winter Tales Sticker Album event, a special limited time event where you can collect winter-themed stickers to complete album pages and unlock rewards. You can earn sticker packs as you play, and you can trade duplicates for stars in the Star Shop. This is the only event where you can unlock the exclusive Joker booster, which is really powerful. Love and Pies collaborates with new artists each season, and they create unique stickers each time. Such a great concept. The sticker album event runs from December 15th to January 23rd, so this has just been a special sneak peek of the event. Download Love and Pies by clicking on the link in the description below or by scanning the QR code on screen. And thanks again to Love and Pies for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into it. Alright, well I guess it is day 1. Let's see what room number 1 has to offer. I did not check on any of these, by the way. I have no idea what's in here. We'll go ahead and delete the presents, and we get a fridge. At least now we won't be hungry. By the way, Holly is an art lover. She's ambitious and she's generous. So because she's an art lover, I feel like that's why she's so angry right now, because we have nothing in our house, no decor. So I'm gonna bring this fridge and let's add it over here into this corner. This can be our kitchen for now. With the 236 millions that I have, I'm gonna buy a light and I'm gonna buy a big trash can because I want to clean this place up today and I'm gonna need somewhere to put all that dust. I also wanted to buy a vacuum, but these are pretty expensive. Since she is so grumpy about the art, I'm gonna buy her one poster, and that leaves us with 86 simoleons. Like, it looks pretty bad in here, so I'm gonna have her clean up as much as we possibly can without a vacuum, and we'll see where that gets us for tomorrow. Where are we going with that? Okay, she just went to go grab some more with her trash bag. She's a smart sim. I thought she was just gonna plop that on the floor upstairs. This place is such a mess. We'll throw our garbage into the trash can. We'll ask the dusk bunnies to search for collectibles, see if they can bring us any cash or anything else we could sell. Oh no, they literally brought us compost, like actual trash. So you gotta go, little dust bunny, I'm sorry. After cleaning up as much as I could without a vacuum and having several very cold trips to the outdoor bathroom, Holly was getting very hungry, so we opted for some free animal crackers for dinner, which we unfortunately had to eat standing in front of the fridge. And that's gonna be it for day 1. We're gonna set these lights to auto lights, and we're gonna curl up and sleep on the floor of our future bedroom. Day 2, we woke up and we're so stinky from sleeping on the floor. No wonder, I mean, look at this place. We really need a vacuum and a shower now. So let's go see what's in room number 2. Oh my gosh, she looks an absolute mess. I feel so bad for her. I really hope this room has a shower. Let's delete the presents and a sink. Okay, not a shower, but we do have some soap and we have the cute little night light. Okay, I'm gonna bring this into my house. And look, we don't even need a light because we have the night light. I'll add that right there. With the 204 simoleons that I have, we're gonna buy the cheapest vacuum possible, which is 180 simoleons. For right now, I'm gonna place that by the back door, and I should probably vacuum around before showering. As uncomfortable as this poor girl is, she's just gonna get dirty from doing this, so may as well vacuum. And she is feeling very tense from a rough rest, and she's super bored. She needs amusement. Maybe tomorrow we can buy her like a guitar or something. But for now, we have to clean this entire lot. Oh, and I have bills to pay. The bills are probably gonna take a couple days. This is gonna take a while. We managed to get the bottom floor completely clean, but upstairs is still looking pretty gross. But we still really need a shower and we're starving, so I'm just gonna wash my hands like 1,000 times. We can brush our teeth in here, and hey, this is taking a while, but it's working. I ate my dinner in front of the fridge again, and it looks like Holly has an ailment. The creation impulse ailment. All she wants to do is create something. Honestly, that could work. So is back to bed for the second night on the floor. Day 3, we woke up feeling gross again, so back to the sink, and now we can check out day 3. So for day 3, this looks like a big one. There's a lot of presents here. Oh my gosh, I think it might be, yes, a shower. We got 496 simoleons now from those presents, and we can take this shower and we'll add this into our bathroom. I don't think I'm gonna allow myself to change the swatches on the items that we get. I will add another light in here though, since it's been dark, and I need to get this girl a source of fun. Yes, we need a bed, but the poor girl is so bored. I'm gonna get her an easel. This way she can at least paint and get some art going on her walls. Oh, she's too uncomfortable to paint. Got it. Well, at least at day 3 we can take a shower. That has got to be the best shower ever. Oh, and the power's off. We have to pay our bills. We definitely still can't afford that, but we can come up and start cleaning up the second floor. These dust bunnies are not providing any help at all. All they're bringing me is vegetables. All right, we can't even vacuum because our power is off. You know what we can do? We can come outside and build a snow pal. She has another ailment? What the heck is this one? Emotional void ailment? She feels like her emotions have been drained away, leaving nothing but an empty void. Oh, that is dark. But at least she seems to be having fun building this snow pal. Oh, he's beautiful. Well, at least now we have some outdoor decor. Let's build another one so it's symmetrical. Oh my gosh, this one is even better. Look at my house. I mean, it is an improvement. And now I can have her come and paint a small classic painting. At least now Holly has an outlet. And our first painting is cute. We're gonna sell it for 75 simoleons. I tried painting another one, and this one also sold for 78 simoleons, which means I can buy a sleeping bag. Not sure if this is gonna be any better than sleeping on the ground, but it's worth a shot. Oh no, I'm getting robbed. Are you kidding me? I don't have anything. How dare you? I'm gonna have to fight her. I don't have an alarm. Maybe I can get her before she gets anything. Don't mess with Holly. She has been through it this week. Imagine she stole one of my presents. We are exhausted. We're probably sore, but we got nothing to lose. And we scared her away. Yes, go Holly. Oh god. Day 4, and at least we didn't wake up stinky, but we are definitely pretty lonely. But let's go see what day 4 has to offer. Again, it's dark in here because of the bills, but this seems pretty big, and we get a couch. Okay, great. I'm going to place this right here. This can be our living room for now. Once we get a TV, then I can face it right there. And I'm gonna save today's money because we need to pay the bills to get the power back on. So I guess I'll just spend the day painting. So after painting all day, I could finally pay my bills. And that means tomorrow we can finally vacuum upstairs. All right, what do we get for day 5? And we get a chair and only one present to sell. So I guess I'll add my chair in my living room, which I never use. But today will be the day this house finally gets clean. It's so bad up here that some of the dust bunnies are evil. I can't get rid of this one. What if we try and vacuum it? Okay, we got him. Vacuuming upstairs took forever, literally hours. But after 5 whole days, we finally got it vacuumed clean. It's day 6, and now that we've solved the cleanliness problem, we need to solve the loneliness problem. And our day 6 present is a bed. Finally, we have a bed, and it's cute and colorful. I think now we can replace our sleeping bag. I'll sell that. We'll add our bed. We have 826 simoleons, so I would love to buy her a TV. I'll give her the Penguin TV, which is 275, and we'll get a really cheap end table like this. I'll add a little more lighting so we can see, and this has got to cheer her up. She has been so bored. There are only so many snow pals and snow angels you can make. Holly has 2 relationships. She's got a enemy in the burglar, and she knows this guy Roger Ranch, which actually I made this guy for the reality house. I'm gonna invite him over. Yeah, he owned all the horses from the reality house and he knocked on the wrong door. That's embarrassing, Roger. Clearly my house is over here. There we go. But nice. Now we've got a friend. We got fined from too much power consumption. Our power was turned off. What do you mean? They charged me 100 simoleons for that. She really does have bad luck. I don't even know how we know this guy. I feel like he just called me randomly, but at least now we'll have a friend. And now we're feeling lucky, which means my painting today is selling for 209 simoleons. We are making some good progress, although I'm still having to do the cold trek to the porta potty. But night 6 is the first night we get to sleep in a real bed. And what do we get for day 7? Not in her PJs. She's gonna freeze. I'm really hoping for a toilet here today though. Let's check it out, and yes, no more trips to the porta potty. Let's bring this into the bathroom. I just realized all of my doors are archways. Like, this bathroom is wide open. We're gonna change that. We're gonna delete this door and we'll replace it with something cheap. Like, the cheapest doors I think are around 40 simoleons. Let's do this one from Cottage Living. And then what else? Maybe we could get a little bookshelf. These are only 10 simoleons, and then it's something else for her to do. We could also start thinking about flooring, at least for some rooms. Like, we could try and get some flooring going in the bathroom. Again, I'm trying to go for the cheaper stuff. Maybe later on, if we have enough money, we can renovate it. We'll see how far we get though. We could get a mirror and then maybe some other bathroom essentials like toilet paper. We could add a little towel. Oh my gosh, a plant would be so nice. Let's add a hanging plant in the corner for now. Now we only have 32 simoleons left, but we have one room that's almost complete in the house. We cannot afford to paint today, so maybe we can have her gain a skill. I'll have her watch the cooking channel. Not that we have a stove yet, but this way, hopefully when we do get one, we won't burn the house down. Day 8 and the house is messy again. There's a blizzard going on outside, but at least we're wearing our cold weather outfit this time. And with day 8, we have some big presents. Oh my god, she ditched. She bailed. Wait, get back there. She skipped to day 12. I guess I'll just see what's inside. We have a lot of presents this time, but we get a counter. A counter with a flower on it and some books. I'll do some rearranging in my kitchen. At least now we can use this to make food. We still don't have an oven, so we can't actually cook anything, but actually we could afford an oven. We could get a used one. This one's only 235 simoleons. Needs some TLC for sure. And I guess I can move the plant and I can move the books onto my console table. I'm also gonna move the poster into my bedroom because I feel like that matches a little bit better, and may as well just take up the whole wall for now. With the rest of my money, I'm gonna get a smoke detector. Even though we watched the cooking channel, we need to make it through with these 24 days. And now we can have brunch. We could make eggs and toast, which is good because she's feeling uncomfortable from having too many quick meals. Girly has literally just been eating applesauce and animal crackers. No! Oh my gosh, I knew it. Is she having a bad luck day? Uh-oh. We are literally on fire. Extinguish self. Her bad luck struck again? Good thing the firefighters are fast. No. I hope the insurance covers that because now we're just not gonna have an oven or a counter. We only received 196 simoleons as insurance. That's it? I'm so happy I got that smoke detector. Why is everything bad happening? To replace this is 235 simoleons, which I do have, but there goes all of our cash and I can't replace the counter. And I have bills again. Poor Holly, I feel so bad for her. Now we have the fear of fire, of course, and we have even more mess to clean up, as if we needed that. Animal crackers it is again, I guess. Day 9. This again looks like a smaller gift today. I think there's only one to sell, and it's cute. Okay, it's a little table with some candles on it. I'm gonna add this in here for a little ambiance, and this is actually the first Christmas decoration we've gotten. I hopefully want the entire house to be decorated for Christmas time. I don't know how likely that's gonna be though, because I still can't replace this counter. Oh, and our power is almost off again. You know what? We can't buy anything today at all. I'm gonna save my money today. We're gonna just do painting, and hopefully we can pay off our counter this way. Luckily, we're leveling up quite a bit in the painting skill, so when we sell this, it'll be worth 319 simoleons. Now we can replace the counter, and let's try something else this time. Let's try grilled cheese. I really need to decorate in here too to make these swatches work, or we sell the fridge eventually and we get a nicer one to replace that one, because I do like these counters. Oh, we dropped it out of the pan. But would you look at that? She successfully made a grilled cheese. We're eating it and looking out the window, but this is a big accomplishment. While I was painting today, some gnomes showed up in my house. It turns out whenever she paints, her luck turns around. And a gnome just used their powers to clean. Oh my gosh, they're here to clean my house. I'm so happy, especially because I think she's getting a cold. But they're cleaning up any puddles, any empty plates. They're emptying trash cans. This is amazing. This is just the help I needed. Going day by day and having like a good luck day or a bad luck day is reminding me of my Stardew challenge. I'm doing 100 days in Stardew Valley challenge on my channel right now, and this feels kind of similar. I made enough money painting today to pay my bills, and day 10 is the lottery. I'm gonna purchase a lottery ticket. I only have 102 simoleons to my name right now because of bills, but imagine we won though. Honestly, I've never won the lottery in The Sims 4, so if we do win, I'll be shocked. And we have a bad luck day happening today. Oh no, I should have checked that first. Okay, well, day 10, we get an oven, and it looks much better than our other one. So I'm placing that here. Yeah, this is like a mid-range oven. It's worth 1,050 simoleons compared to our super cheap one. So let's sell that. We'll put this here, and I'm tempted to buy a thermostat because I think that's why she keeps getting a cold. It's happened a couple times to her now, so I'm gonna place that here, and then we can set the house to be warm. No, I just got fined again from the power conservation action plan. I feel like I'm using no power. I'm so confused. Even the lights over here, I just turn them on when I'm like opening a present, and that fine is like 100 simoleons. I think the gnomes have done their job, so you know what? I'm selling them. We get 51 simoleons each for those, but maybe now we can get some cheap flooring for the kitchen. That cost 84 simoleons. Should we do wallpaper? I mean, that's only 40. And I'm trying to find something that matches my color scheme so far. Okay, 57 simoleons left. We're gonna leave it at that for today. Oh no, because of her bad luck, she made a horrible eggs and toast. I need a luck potion or something. Holly spent her whole day in pajamas today because she's still not feeling good. I think I have to order her some medicine. It's 50 simoleons. Hopefully that'll help poor Holly. I got this notification thinking that I won, but the lottery was only successful because she bought a ticket. I don't think we find out who wins until like a couple days from now, but I really did think for a second that had me. Day 11, she woke up in a great mood, so hopefully we get something good for day 11. There's only one present here, so we get a mirror. Okay, I guess. Sure, we could use some decor in our bedroom. I'll put that in the corner, and maybe we can finally get some flooring in here too, although there goes all our money. Maybe now that we're feeling better, we can go for a walk today. This neighborhood action plan is actually diabolical. I'm getting fined every single day. I only had 7 simoleons, and it says I'm gonna get fined daily until the power usage gets under control. My lights are off. What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna delete all of the other lights. For any room that I've opened, those lights are gonna go. I'll set my money back down because that's not in the rules, but maybe that'll help. Oh, we didn't win the lottery. Some girl named Olivia won. Whatever. I'm going snowboarding burnt, apparently. Snowboarding is free, so I figured I would spend the day doing this. Why am I burnt? Hey, I'm like pretty good at this though. Why am I permanently burnt? I'm so confused. My hygiene is fine. Did I get zapped by the ski lift or something? Will a shower get rid of it? I'm showering in my snow boots. Thankfully, that fixed it. I don't know why that happened. And you know what? Since I can't do any painting today, since I have no money, maybe we can do a little foraging. We'll see if we can get anything we can sell. And after a day of foraging, I didn't find too much, but I do have a couple things I can sell. Oh, this gnome is worth 250. The gnomes are just saving my life in this. We'll sell all of this stuff, and we get 349 simoleons. So you know what? We're gonna cover all the flooring. We're gonna get all of it done. Oh, just kidding. We're gonna get all of it except for one room. And I'm nervous. I don't know if we'll get this top floor finished. I guess we'll have to wait and see what day 12 brings. Okay, let's see. Day 12, we're halfway. This is another smaller one, so we get a plant. Not the most useful object, but I do need some decor in here. I could size it up and put it in the corner for now. At least that way it looks like it takes up more space. But it's starting to look cute in here, and with all her red, I feel like her outfits and her hair look really good against that wallpaper. I think what I'm gonna do is just as soon as I open my present, I'm gonna spend the money. So if I get fined, I have nothing to give them. So since we're working on this flooring, I'm gonna go ahead and just get that done, and I'll leave her with 50 so I can still do a painting. We'll start with the smaller paintings and then work our way up. So now we have 180, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a large painting. We took a little shower break, so now I'm gonna go spend money on wallpaper. I think I'll try and keep the blue. Like we could do a pastel pale blue bed bedroom. Maybe we go with this blue for the living room. Actually, we'll go with the trim versions. Again, keeping the cheaper wallpaper for now, and I have not decided what to do with these other rooms. I do need a dining room, so maybe I could make this a dining space near the kitchen, and I'll move my easel and that could be a creativity room. I currently cannot afford a dining table. Ooh, I could afford a rug though, and maybe a little end table here. Okay, I have 1 simoleon. Try and take that neighborhood action plan. All right, day 13. Look how cute my room is right now. Day 13 is a big one. Let's delete these presents. Ooh, I think we're gonna get a dresser, and it's purple. I think we're gonna end up with like a pastel rainbow themed room, which is super cute. Like, how adorable does that look? It matches my pillow. I have 437 simoleons. Let's decorate the bedroom. I did say I want this house ready for Winterfest, so I'm gonna add some of these over the windows. Or maybe we're just gonna add one. They're 200 simoleons. I want to get her some art, but I want to make sure I have money to paint still today. So what other cheap art could I add? This tapestry isn't too bad and it matches my kitchen. I'll have 52 simoleons left to paint, but we have our first Christmas decoration. And now our easel has like a full dedicated room for it. I guess I could keep some of her actual art. They are starting to sell for a lot, but this one's kind of cute, and then we could have some of her real art going on in her creativity room. This painting selling for 511. We are moving now. I'm gonna get some art for my bedroom. We can get a plant fern here, and I think I'll also get a rug for my living room. I'll change the color of my console table so it matches a little better. And next up, I think we need a dining table. Her days of eating while looking out the window are over. Okay, day 14. This one might have the most presents in it yet, so let's remove these. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a new bed. It's a different color scheme though. That's okay, we have more than enough room for different bedrooms in this house. For now, since I'm focusing on the bottom floor, I'll just put it here. I'll replace some of these archways again with proper doors, and we got a lot of money from selling those gifts. Since she's spending so much time in this room, I think I want to give her some more paintings in here. I could also give her a small desk, but I did want a dining table, which honestly right now we have room to fit that in the kitchen, so I'll add the dining table there. We can add a couple chairs, and maybe now that I have a dining table, I can invite someone over for dinner. I'll only have her do one painting today since she's been working so hard, and let's go ahead and sell this one for 414 simoleons. Now if I wanted, I could buy another counter, and we can get a cheap kitchen sink. Yeah, we can definitely invite someone over today as long as they don't go up the stairs. Oh, this girl that I met snowboarding wants to come over. Sure, it was that or the ranch guy, and it looks like he's going through that ailment that I went through a couple days ago. Excuse the outside of my house, I'm working on it. All right, let me go cook you some food. What are we having for dinner? Or I guess it's still lunch. We are going to serve. I don't have much money. Let's do frankenbeans. Hopefully we don't mess it up. Oh no, they're leaving. I guess I'm gonna have to invite someone else. All right, Roger, you're coming over for dinner. Oh my gosh. Roger, are you good? Okay, perfect. He just walked in the door. Dinner is ready. She's so used to eating looking out the window. I get it. Is it the light? Maybe I have to move the light. Here, I'll raise that on top of the fridge so it's out of the way. Yay. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I'm not sure if he's good. Like, are you okay? Oh, something is wrong. He's dazed. Well, at least we are not eating alone. That's a plus. Okay, we're really coming down to it now. What do we have for day 15? Only one present to delete and we get a bar stool. I don't have any island pieces. I will say it does match, and I could add an island actually, but I'll have to move my dining table. The dining table would fit in this room right here, and I guess for now I could add this stool and we could have counters in the back, or we could even just do 2 right here, and then we have more room for prep. We did not get a whole lot of money from those presents, so after I eat my leftover frankenbeans, we're painting today. Oh, I love this one though. I might keep this. This is one of my favorite paintings in the game. It just looks so pretty, and oh no, my bills. Like, how pretty. Yeah, I'm keeping this one. We can put this maybe in the hallway. I made nearly 1,000 simoleons painting today, so now I can add a little decor to my dining room. I'll add a light over here. Now I can get some of those island pieces I was talking about, and I feel like the power conservation might have stopped because I haven't gotten charged in a while. That, or they just realized I had no money. Oh, I really want to afford this lamp for the corner, but now we have an island. Day 16. I am so proud of Holly. I feel like we've come so far already. I feel good about day 16. We're gonna get something really good today. Oh, that is a tiny little present. I'm gonna guess. I feel like it is, I'm gonna say a radio. Oh my gosh, I was so close. It's a guitar. Fun. That can go in the creativity room. I feel like this is perfect for her. Now we can learn a new skill. table. And maybe we could use this to play for tips as well. I'll let her play for a little bit. I will have to paint today because I need to pay my bills. And we're really bad at this right now, but that's okay. We'll get better. She's now a 1-star celebrity from painting so much, but at least the bills are paid. But that took like all my money. So I spent the rest of my day practicing the guitar. And on day 17, we have another big pile of presents. What is it going to be this time? Ooh, okay, it's a bar, hence the bar stools, and it has little gnomes on it. Okay, well, that definitely throws a wrench into my plans. I don't know where to put this, to be honest. Maybe we can move the bed. We can change this so the bed can go upstairs. Then this can be a bar room. I'll change over the door to an archway, and then I'll add matching bar stools from our other room. I might make it green in here because of the gnomes, and like maybe we could hang some Christmas decor in here. This could be like a little Christmas bar room. That would be a vibe if someone had like people over for Christmas and they had a Christmas bar room. That would be crazy. I wanted to add the touch of starlight item, but there are 125 simoleons each, and I will definitely not be using one. So instead I'll add this festive ceiling light from the holiday pack. Oh, we can add some fairy lights. I can also afford a speaker so we can have some holiday music going. And now we only have 3 simoleons. I spent a little more time practicing the guitar today, so I went to a lot across the street to see if I could make any money playing the guitar, and someone gave me $8 already. Okay, we're not gonna make a lot, but we're only level 4 and we're already making some tips. Seems to be $8. Oh my gosh, that guy nearly gave me a heart attack. I thought he just died right in front of me. I'm kind of surprised we're making anything, to be honest, but it's a nice change up from the painting. Yeah, I definitely didn't come home with much, but that's okay. These things do take time. Day 18 and we have a power conservation day again, but let me delete these gifts and we get a plant. Honestly, we do need these. Let's put it in this hallway. We don't have anything here yet, and we'll just spend the day painting in the dark. I guess we'll wait until later to do any decorating, and all I can make to eat today is salad because I can't use the oven. That's okay. Times have definitely been worse. Okay, power is back. I made a decent amount of money today, so I want to spend it on this living room. I feel like we can upgrade this console area, so I'm gonna keep the things that I got other than the TV and the table. Something like this from Horace Ranch could work in here. Oh, I guess I actually can't really get much better of a TV. We can get this one. These little books I can move onto the table, and I was hoping to get a bookshelf or any kind of thing I could use to fill this space. I do really like these ones from Businesses and Hobbies, but I can only afford one right now, so we are just gonna have to wait until tomorrow to afford the second one. But on day 20, we have another small gift. What is going to be inside? A red office chair. I mean, I guess it matches her hair, but it doesn't really match anything else. Maybe I can put that in my office. And then if I do eventually afford a desk, we could change this over into a Christmassy theme too. Like I can change my blue pictures to green. We'll see if we can paint something good this morning to sell, and we'll get 447 simoleons from that. Good thing we allowed her to paint because we would not be able to finish this house without it. So I'll get a desk, just something small. I'll add my chair. Yeah, we'll change this over to green, and I'll move the art that was in here into my bedroom. We're painting all day. It has to happen. Sorry, girl. I don't think she minds. And oh my gosh, the upstairs. I keep forgetting. It's so gross. I have one of the helpful gnomes here again, and they're a gardening gnome. Except we are at the top of Mount Kamarebi, so it's always snowing here and we don't have any place to garden. But after painting all day, we finished our first masterpiece. This sells for 2,500 simoleons. Yes, of course I want to do this. I don't want to keep it. We are going to spend this on flooring for the entire house. This in the back can be a bigger bathroom. Oh my gosh, I need to clean up. Hold on. I cannot decorate anything in this state. This literally took all day again. It is so hard to keep this place clean. I may need to hire a maid. It's literally almost day 20 already. I didn't even have lights for up here yet. Let's add those. We'll add another bigger bathroom over here. I'll replace these doors. Oh, and for this one, we could get a bathtub. She's only ever been able to use the shower downstairs, so we'll do that. This is a really big bathroom, but we can add some plants in here, maybe some towels, and I'll use cheaper things, but we can add 2 of them. We'll add a mirror, and I'm not quite done in this one, but that is our second bathroom. We're doing wallpaper for the whole house. We're getting it done. This is like a little cubby. Maybe I can make that into a reading room or something. I'm not really sure what this will be yet either. One thing I really need is a railing for my stairs, so I'm just gonna use a half wall. And another thing we need desperately is wallpaper for the outside. I feel like this house has to be green. I'm gonna use the Seasons wallpaper all over the whole thing. I love that this person included a shell, by the way. I feel like this is such a fun challenge. So now everything has wallpaper. I can add some foundation paint, which is free, so we should probably pick a nice one. I'm using this one from Horse Ranch. Roof trim is also free, so I feel like I want to pick something nice there too. And again, I don't want to change the color of anything they've added, so I'm gonna add some flooring here. I'm adding flooring to the back decks as well, not that you can see this one. I'll add fencing here from Seasons, and I'm also adding it in the back. I'm out of money though, I can't finish up the fencing, but that masterpiece that we sold today did get us pretty far. We have the whole house with flooring and wallpaper, so now all we have to do is finish furnishing. And that brings us to day 21, and our 21st gift is a snowman. So okay, you know what, we will add some more outside. Why not? I do want to decorate the exterior anyway, and this one is pretty cute. Only one gift to sell today though, so we didn't make a lot from that, so I'm going to try my luck playing for tips again. And everybody walked right by me today, but I did reach level 5. I feel like maybe I'm not close enough to the door because I have not been tipped a single dollar. Oh wait, there we go, we got 10. Playing for tips is not working out, but I did just get a call from Santa. He's been the one behind this entire operation, and he calls us to inform us that our great-great-grand second once removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune to you. Is this the one where you have to get married? I feel like if I say money, money, give me now, I have to get married in 7 days and then I get money, but I don't have time for that. This challenge is over in 4 days. So under what conditions? And we get 2,500 simoleons from that. Thank you. Screw this. I'm out of here. Our luck is finally turning around. I want to add one thing to every room just in case we don't get enough or don't make enough before the end. Then at least every room will have something. So for this room, I have a dresser, I have a plant, and we can maybe do a cheap rug. For the hallway, we can add a table. We can also add a mirror above that, maybe with a cheap chair in the corner. Yeah, this room over here is so small. This would be a perfect laundry room actually, but I feel like the laundry stuff is expensive. Ooh, you know what we could do? This could be a cleaning room and we could upgrade her vacuum. Since we are using it so much, I can add her other vacuum in here and we'll replace the light so it just looks like this is a closet. And then for the final room in the house, I don't know what to add. We could do a games room. That could be cute. Like we could add the Don't Wake the Llama table and we can just make that like a recreation room. With the rest of today's money, I want to go in and finish off my fence. Oh, and actually from Seasons, I want to get the decorations box. I'll put that on the front porch for now, and then we can put up Christmas lights on the house. We're putting those up. Yes, look at those. I'm adding more. The house is definitely getting in the Christmas spirit. And the final thing I'll buy today is the Christmas tree. Of course, we need one for our house. And tomorrow we can decorate the tree. Okay, day 22, we are getting a desk and a computer and cookies. Oh, we could totally turn that upstairs room into an office now. Or we could put this in the hallway. Like right here is a good space. Then we can add an office chair. We can delete these gnomes. Those ones are more expensive. That one was 100 and we have 225. We got the cheap gnomes first. I want to spend some more money on art. This is an art-loving sim, and having art in the house makes her happy. I also want to add another bookshelf. Maybe we can have a lamp in the corner. I want to add this wreath outside. Some lighting out here would also be nice. It's so dark. I'll move over my snowmen. Oh, and these trees are only $1, so we can buy these from vampires. And since the snow is covering them, you can't see how like dead they normally look. And I'll size up another decoration over at this window. Look at our house. We've come so far. You guys, I think I messed up somehow because day 19 has not been opened. Somewhere along the way, I must have skipped a day, but that's fine because there's still 3 gifts to open. We just skipped the order a little bit. So this is actually day 22. We're gonna open day 19 and we get, oh cute, I love this item. It's the little quilt stand. Okay, I'm gonna put this behind my couch. I'll put it under that painting. I love that. That's the little base game item. And today we'll have Holly decorate her tree. Oh my gosh, I love it. The little popcorn and cranberries. I'm trying to decorate it according to her color scheme, duh. So we're going for a little red, a little blue. And for the topper, what the heck? I just picked a color palette. I didn't expect it to be a point. Okay, you know what? Whatever. It's nice. There are more gnomes here again. They keep like spawning in the middle of the night. I'm not complaining. I will sell you. But now we're back on track. Day 23. What are we opening? This is our second last present. Oh my gosh, it's a Christmas tree. I just decorated mine, although although this one does look a lot better. We can have 2 trees. Maybe I can put this one in my bedroom. We just need to turn the lights on for it. So there we go, cute. But since I have some money to spend, I will add some fairy lights in my room. I can add a little chair here, and we could definitely use some art in my living room. I'm gonna use this wintry one from Seasons, and I'm gonna sell the gnomes. So we have 225 simoleons from that one and 250 from the second. My stairs still need a railing, so I guess that's important. I could use a rug at my front door. We could also add a cheap mirror here, maybe also a console table, and on here I can add some more holiday decor. Okay, I want to make sure I have enough money to paint today because it's my last day. I want to make as much as we can so we can finish it off tomorrow. And we've made it. It's Winterfest. I definitely have a mod breaking my game, by the way. That's why the interface looks so weird, but we did it. Let's go see what we got for day 24, and we get a baby bassinet. Am I pregnant? Okay. That is an air ball if I've ever seen one. Why do I have a baby bassinet? What am I gonna do with this? Okay, well, I guess my gaming room will be a baby room. Maybe I'm adopting. Now that I have this house, maybe that was the plan the entire time. Except I don't have room for my games table. Maybe it's just games for 2. And I'll put that here near my stairs. I'll delete the door and we'll get a new one. And I guess for the final room, we're decorating a baby room. I'm so confused. Maybe it can be a Christmas baby room. Like instead of having a mobile, we can have these star decorations. We can have a green rug like this. Or we can add a cute rocking chair in here. This one's from Horse Ranch. Maybe the bassinet can go here. And then I'll get a toddler bed, I guess. I was so unprepared for this. But like my crib can go over here. We're gonna need it eventually. I'm gonna have to pay so much more to be able to afford a baby. Ooh, but actually, there were no rules that said I had to keep the advent calendar when it's done. So I guess I'm gonna have to use all of that money to raise a child. I'm adding some bookshelves in the corner here. Now I only have 61 simoleons. I wonder how much I would get if I did sell all this. Let's see, we'll sell all of the rugs. Oh yeah, we are gonna be rich. Santa just wanted to put us on a journey. But now that we made it, all of this is going to be ours. We'll delete this entire thing. And yeah, that gave us 52,000 simoleons. So I'm splurging on the Love Struck lights. I don't care. At least in here, I'm not gonna blow it all on this. I will get a changing table. I'll add some wintry art. And there we go. That is our final room in the house, all complete. So random. I did not expect it to end that way. I feel like it might be kind of cheaty to spend the rest of this money on this house, so I'm gonna leave it here. I did at least make sure the baby had everything they needed. Little change table, there's a couple toys. But this is how our advent calendar challenge turned out. This was fun. I feel like there are so many ways you could do this too. Like you could upload these for your friends. You could switch up the rules, have an unlimited budget. It was just so fun to see how far we could get. So if you guys like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks again to 11 Pies for sponsoring this video. Again, you can check them out by clicking on the link in my description or by scanning the QR code on screen. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.